Hi, this is Shirley Solis with ShirleySolis.com, and today is day 4 of the Live Life with Flavor Challenge. I am super glad that you're still joining me and that you're inviting a bunch of friends so that we can have more fun, because where I come from, the more the merrier. So today we are talking about Tone Body Thursday. Today's a day where we discuss all of these things and ideas to really get the best body that we deserve. See, I know what it feels like, even as a skinny person, to not have the energy to be the best mom and to be the best wife and the best entrepreneur that I can be. This whole thing about only skinny people look great, that's not true, not necessarily. I mean, I know that for years I struggled with anemia, and because I had anemia, there was no energy, like I was lacking a lot of energy. Looking back now, I realized that if I would have taken care of my body better, I would have had so much more energy to do things that I needed to do. And that was actually right around the time when my children were very young, when the first set of children were very young. And it was difficult. Like, I know that I always felt tired, and I just assumed it was part of parenting. But now I know that it was a little bit of the parenting for sure, but there was a little bit that had to do with the fact that I probably wasn't taking care of my body in the best way possible. So today we're going to discuss something that everybody knows, right? Everybody knows what I'm going to share with you. However, very few people know why we have to do what I'm going to tell you. And part of the way that I like to teach others and share with others is letting them know the reasons why we should do something. I don't just want to say, well, do this and then expect you to do it. I want to tell you, do this because blank, 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 like these are the benefits you're going to get. That makes a lot of sense to me. In fact, that's the way that I've educated my children. And it builds an understanding as to why the person should do what you're asking them to do. Because once you understand why you need to do something, your logic kicks in and your motivation and your commitment kicks in, and then you'll do it. There's more of a probability that you'll do it. So here's what we're going to talk about today. Today we are going to talk about drinking water. Yeah, everybody knows we have to drink water, right? If you've heard it properly, it says we are supposed to drink our body weight in ounces divided by half. So I'm 112 pounds roughly. That means I should be taking about 50 to 55 to 60 ounces of water every single day. And here's the why you should be drinking that. Did you know that your body is 60 to 70% water? First of all, I'm sure you heard that one, right? But did you know that your bones, that your muscles, that your brain, your organs, and your blood need water to function properly? Have you ever had terrible headaches that you just don't know where they come from? Well, my husband read a book that he shared with me, and he was fascinated while he was reading it. And it's called Your Body's Many Cries for Water. And in the book, pretty much everything that we feel on a day-to-day basis, like lack of energy or headaches or joint pain or whatever, this doctor was saying it's due to the lack of water in our body. So remember, I'm telling you about these headaches that people get. Well, the first thing to do is drink water. If our brain is most of it is water, and it needs water, think of a raisin or a prune, when it doesn't have water and it's dehydrated, there's kind of like this additional pressure inside the brain. So if you drink water, it expands and it releases that pressure. So for the headaches, drink water. You know those mornings where you just don't want to get up? The day before you just ate a ton of food and it was full of sodium and you had a great time. And being that we've celebrated Labor Day recently, you would know that there's days like those. So the next day you wake up and you just don't have the energy to go. Well, those are the days that you have to make sure, not just leading up to the holiday, but also during the holiday and right after the holiday, you have to make sure that you're consuming enough water to make up for that sodium and that extra fat, and that you're not dehydrating. You're not dehydrated because maybe you consumed a lot of sugary drinks. So it's essential to make sure that you drink that water. Your organs, your blood, your cells, the core of your cells are water. So you need to be drinking this water to make sure that your cells are duplicating themselves properly. So if that wasn't reason enough to drink water, I think the one of energy, lacking energy in the morning, is a big one. Because in order to do the things that we need to do as a mom and as whatever profession you have, and as a wife, and just cleaning the house and take care of the kids and doing laundry and everything else, well, you need to be drinking water, because otherwise you'll be tired and you won't be able to get it done. So here's the deal. What I do is I just get a big 16 cup ounce and I put it by my kitchen. So every time that I walk by there, I don't take water in little sips. Like I'm not the kind that takes the water bottle everywhere. I want to think that I am, but I'm not. So the easiest way for me to consume the water is by simply grabbing that big cup of water. When I go through my kitchen, I fill it up and I drink it immediately. And it's room temperature, it's not cold. That's the best way to drink it. So then when I go through again, I'll see my cup and I'll fill it up again and drink the entire thing. And that works for me. I don't know what works for you. I don't know if you need to set an alarm. I don't know if maybe you need to carry the water bottle around and remember it. Recently I saw a post inside of Pinterest that had a water bottle, and it said, like, it measured, okay, from by 9 in the morning I need to drink this amount, and then it had like another line, by noon I need to have drunk this amount of water, and then just had like little taps throughout the day. And that appears to be a great idea because it works for some people. So the point here is find a system, because not every system works for everybody, because everyone is different. So find a system that works for you, commit to doing it, and then just work diligently for a few days until that becomes a habit, okay? Just work diligently for a few days. Now here's what I do. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I take a big cup of water and I do add a few drops of lemon. Real lemon juice, not fake store-bought lemon juice, but real lemon juice. Just put it there, and that alone will also help your body so that it won't be so acidic, so that it'll be more neutralized, okay? So remember all of those great tips, and I can assure you that after 30 days of this Live Life with Flavor Challenge, as we're sharing all of these basic concepts and the why of you should be doing them, you're gonna feel a lot better. You're gonna feel radiant. In fact, I would say it's even more important to consume the water than it is to consume the food. I mean, we do need the food, but I know that certain food can make you feel groggy, whereas the water makes you feel light and energetic and mobile. So go for it. I want you to try it. I want you to see if what I'm telling you works. And I know from personal experience that it does. Tomorrow we are going to be sharing about business, all right? So make sure you join me. And of course, if you have any other amazing friends, any powerful friends who you know have a lot of potential, and you want to share some great content with them, let them know about this video, let them know about this blog, and ask them to join the Live Life with Flavor Challenge. I can't wait to share with you again. Again, this is Shirley with ShirleySolis.com.